All right, so this is what happens when you get old. Hopefully you guys come back. If not, hey, we had fun the first hour and a half. So here is the second pair of shorts. Yeah, sorry about that. And I'm taking the washers off that I had on here. Thanks for coming back. Sorry about that. I did not know that the second camera could hang up on the whole live stream, so I hit the wrong thing. All right. So here is the second one, and I'm gonna trim just like I did with the first one. Sorry about that, you guys. I apologize wholeheartedly. That's what happens when you get old and you I'm trying to do too many things at one time. So, all right. So here is our shorts with our applique on the front. So I think it would be cute, and I'm at 10:24, so I don't know that I'll have time to put rhinestones. But I think if I were to sprinkle rhinestones around here, I think that would be adorbs. Possibly some black bling and some silver. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think black bling and silver bling, or silver? Let me know. Left out the room to see about Baby Giant Services. I'm telling you, y'all, it's like if it ain't one thing, it's another. And I hate when I mess up like that because sometimes it's hard to find the stream to come back in. All right, so that was fun. I enjoyed the applique. I will do that again. Probably on a hoodie or something with a word. I think doing a word would be really cute instead of a heart. Instead of hearts. Again, I'm going to edit that file because there were 2 extra color stops in there. I don't know why or what caused the 2 extra color stops. So I'm going to edit that file and then post it in the community tab so that you guys can have that applique of the heart. And you can use it with sequins or you can use it with regular fabric. It doesn't have to be sequin, but that's what I had because I had changed out my curtains and I wanted to reuse the fabric. All right, so hopefully you came back, because if you didn't, those that didn't come back are going to miss out on seeing the new color. So we got a new color to show you tonight. And actually, we have 2 new colors I'm going to show you tonight. Both of them are already on the website if you're interested in getting them on hotfix.store. But the first, I know these tanks are super cute. They're Old Navy. I love Old Navy. I am definitely an Old Navy chick. Love Old Navy. The first color that I'm going to show you tonight is our new Icy Jade. So this is Icy. Oh, thank you, Sheila. So this is, look at that. And when you see it actually out, you're going to be like, wow, that's really, I mean, it's super, super sparkly pretty. This is very pretty. Look at that. Look, this, it's just the candy tray. Look at that. It's just the candy tray. And I know somebody's going to say, well, I want to see it with the emerald. I'm going to get the emerald so that you can see it right beside it. This is a deeper green than the emerald. Super, super pretty. Just super pretty. Super pretty. Where's the emerald? Who is this? This is... had already had emerald out earlier so that I could look at it. Oh, I need to have this one out too, actually. Hang on, y'all. I'm doing my alphabet. Yeah, forgive me. Oh, it should be right here. And it's missing. Okay, emerald is MIA right now. So, because I was doing the comparison, I think it's in my other room, but I do have, ouch. Yes, it is the pumpkin with the stem line. Here we are. So this is emerald, and this is icy jade. See, it's like a deeper, definitely more sparklier version. But jade is like super, super deep and super sparkly. So very pretty color. Absolutely love it. And I'm not necessarily a green. No, Crispy Bacon is. If he was still in here, he would be having a fit right now. He loves green. He said green is an underdog color, and I'm like, it is not. So he loves green. All right. So there's the stem. And if you remember, I said I'm going to use the end piece of the first, that part to pick up this part. And I'm going to have to trim a little more off and get this top part. Okay. So let's cut to here. Hey, Lady Mahogany 20. Yes, he was a cheerleader for Pt.2. He was indeed. Still is. All right, so I didn't pick up all of it. You see that this part got missed. So because I cut the end off, I'm going to use the end to grab the top part. All right. A custom tape shape for this design. Okay. All right, so here's the stem. There's the pumpkin. So this is icy pumpkin color, and this is icy jade. All right, and I'm going to pre-press this shirt, but first I'm going to pick up these stones because we don't want any of this to spill. I'm going to put the lid back on it. Definitely get into the habit of putting your stones back in their containers so that you don't spill any of them. Whoops, missed one, missed two. So I'll put those in here in a sec. All right, so I'm going to pre-press this shirt. And after we get the design pressed on the shirt, I'm going to show you the second color that is new this week. The second color that's new. All right. And again, I apologize for losing the stream earlier. My bad. I accidentally ended. She said lose them to me. I accidentally ended the other, so I apologize. Thank you, Kristen. This is one of my favorite rhinestone designs that I made. This was a nice one of my favorites. All right, so here is the tea. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot. I got dread. Well, this is for me anyway. I forgot. I ended up getting adhesive on my heat press, the top of my heat press. Dang it. I meant to clean that and I didn't. So I'm gonna see if I can't get that off, melted off. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and press this, and then I have to use my a new piece of butcher paper to get that off there. Ugh, I'm so frustrated with that. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Where is this at? Bring this down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I don't want the stem to be up quite that high. Not quite. Okay. So let's check our sides. It's over too far. Much better. Much better. All right. And let's press this. I am so annoyed with that right now. Where is another piece of butcher paper until I can get that fixed? That's one downside. So I really love my HTV Runt press. Okay. And I have the HTV Runt 2, but I love the HTV Runt 1 and the HTV Runt 2. Okay. Love them both. The one downside, the one single solitary downside to the HTV Runt presses, auto presses, is you like how I just did this with the pumpkin and got the that was not me, that was something else, dear. No, my husband's like, did you go? The downside is when you get something on the top, how do you get in there to clean it? Like, the good thing is the bottom tray pulls out, but you gotta kind of like reach under there and kind of get that off, and it's awkward. So that's a downside to this type of heat press, but it is what it is. So you gotta go with it. I thought that was gonna come off and it did not. So my shirt is just gonna have to have that on it. Okay. So let's do a pumpkin peel reveal. The color pumpkin, icy pumpkin peel reveal. Lord, look at it though. That's just from here. Mm-mm-mm. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. Look at that mess. I mean, you kind of can't even see the stupid glue line going up the side of the shirt because the daggone rhinestones is just, oh my gosh. Anyway, and that's not even with the light off. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's even blingier with the light off. I just can't. It just does something to me every time. Now wait till you see this. I wish I'm gonna have to find me a bigger green design and do the something bigger. Okay. That's why I got team too much going on back here on top of this heat press, and I knock stuff down. All right. So let's press this. 1038. Okay, good. Okay. Alrighty. And I'm gonna press this. And then I'm gonna show you the second color. I'm not blinging with the second color. Actually, I already have something that I can bling with the second color. But I don't necessarily want to bling that just yet. I like the way you said that, Kristen, with all that shine. What line? And I might could end up getting it off with some adhesive remover, but I gotta see. All right, and here is the Icy Jade acting up as well. Oops, I need to do that. So that's a goner for sure. And here is the pumpkin, trying to get it straight. So that's Icy Pumpkin and Icy Jade. So you see it's kind of a deep, rich green color. And I'm going to be able to show it to you better over on the other camera. But yeah, it is super cute. I do like it, especially on this black tank. That's super, super, super cute. It's super cute. Super, super. And so this design is over on the website. So this is Icy Pumpkin, the new color Icy Jade. It is in the website, on the website. And so today we did show the new color. This is a tank top from Old Navy. Made a mistake here, but now you can barely see it. Maybe if I heat it up a couple more times, it'll melt away. We'll see. But this is an Old Navy tank. And with that black tank, and then I got some shorts. And what I did was I took my curtains that I trimmed the bottom off of, and I used the leftover is applique sequins, and I made an applique heart design with a slight stipple on there so that it'll hold the fabric in place without having to use what is the heat and bond or anything like that. So it's holding the fabric down, and you can see the stipple a little bit better the closer that I get up there, but from a distance you can't really see it. And if I had to use gray, you really wouldn't have been able to see it. But there's that, and I intend to put some stones on here. I was asking you guys, I think right before I ended the live, I was thinking about putting either black or clear stones. Bailey likes them. Black or clear stones, or both. I don't know. What do you think? Should I use just crystal all around, or should I use black like the new obsidian? I didn't use the new obsidian. Let's see what that looks like. Because the new obsidian is kind of like a crystal. So I could kind of like put these and scatter them all around the shorts and kind of like, place them and put, but I would have to use the easy press, or would crystal look better? Black mix, black, both. Okay. So we'll work on that, and then I'll see about posting a picture. But yeah, ooh, that black does look good. With that obsidian, that looks good, y'all. That looks better than I thought originally. So I'm going to work on that and get that going. But I'm going to take them off for now so that you can see them in the front camera when we go over there. And then we'll be done. Because that was a quick, simple introductory project to using applique if you've never done so. And like I said, I made a nice thick border, so even if you don't trim super close, you should be able to cover it. You can still see a couple of places where the sequins kind of peek out through the satin border, but it's not that bad. It's not horrible. I'll put it that way. And so there's the shorts and there's the top. And so again, the new color here is the Icy Jade. Let me cut my heat press off, and then I'm going to show you the other new color. The other new color that we have is our new bubblegum, neon bubblegum AB. So we have neon bubblegum AB. Okay, very pretty, very, very, very pretty color. Let me show you bubblegum. Bubblegum in a dish. How many bling colors do you wish? So there's bubblegum and there is neon bubblegum AB. And unfortunately, the camera, of course, never really does this justice. You know what? Let's bling something with it real quick. What time is it? 44? Oof, I don't have much time. I have a heart already made. So let's see if we can't do that somewhere. I need a card anyway, so let's do a card. Let's see which one. Which one is big enough? All right, what did I do with them? I have them already done. And I set them to the side somewhere so that I could bling them later. Y'all, I got to be able to find what I done first before I can bling anything. Let me set this right here. But it's super pretty. Let me show you the... Here's the... Oh, there they are. Oh. There's a jade. And there's the neon bubblegum AB. Let me put this back on because I need it to put that on there. Yes, it is a very pretty color for breast cancer. Yeah, the regular bubblegum is very pretty. There's no doubt about that. That's one of my favorite neons, actually, is bubblegum. Kind of always has been. All right, so here is the heart. And I'm going to see if it won't show up for you guys better on the heart cardstock. This is cardstock that I do my heart samples on for the pictures. And here is the nail sample to help. I don't know if that helped or not. Whoop, too much heat. And this keeps the peel hot so that the tape don't stick to the cardstock. Okay. See how, okay, you can see it a little bit better there. See how it's got that like a iridescent greeny look there. See that? Oh, I love it. Look at that. That's the AB coating on the bubblegum. So you get this kind of an effect with just the neon bubblegum. So there's neon bubblegum, but then when the light hits it a certain way, it starts to reflect those other colors like that green. Okay. So it's very pretty. Absolutely love it. And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and make the sample heart for the jade so that I can get the pictures posted on the website hopefully tonight. And then we'll be done sure enough. Because I got quite a few other things I need to finish up. But these are our new colors. So hopefully you will enjoy them as much as I have had finding them. And like I said, at Bling Fest, we will have 2 new colors there, but that's for the Bling Fest folks to see first and foremost. And I'm going to trim this one down because that's too big for the sample, but there it is. Oh, do you? I need to get up with you, Miss Gail. I got a question. Okay. So let's grab our shirt. Well, I'm gonna take this one so that you can see it over here in the other camera. And then that's it, you guys. We finished up. Did I cut the heat press off? Let me see. Nope. Let's cut that off. Let's cut that off. All right. Again, oh Lord, I'm still not even full screen. What in the world is going on with that? Boom. Again, I appreciate you coming to hang out with me. I have a design I want made, but I have a design that I want made, but I don't know anyone who. Jane, so you're talking about rhinestones. If you're talking about rhinestones, there are a couple of folks that do rhinestones for hire. I'm not one of them, because I'm not one of them. So you can look up, Rhinestone Mechanic is one. He does rhinestone designs custom. You can go to rhinestonemechanic.com, and then there's also Designs by LT. I think that's the name of the Etsy. Hold on, let me link her. Oh, her Etsy is linked in the description. Her Etsy is in the description. So if you go to, where are my links at? My fave bling designers, Laura T's Etsy is in that list. Laura T's Etsy. If you click her Etsy, I think you can reach out to her through Etsy. She makes custom designs as well. Last I heard, I'm pretty sure she still does. So you can try there as well. So thank you, Diane Wilson. Let me show y'all. You know we gotta cut the light off because that's how he that's how we show the things. Let me cut that off. Oh my gosh, I lost my remote to this thing. Boop. There we go. All right, so here is the neon pink AB. Oh, neon pink AB. Come through, neon pink AB. Look at that. The neon pink AB is pretty. It's really iridescent tea. If that's not a word, it is a new word now. And it will have to go in Merriam-Webster. I'll call them tomorrow and tell them to add iridescent tea. Okay. So that is neon bubblegum AB. And then our bling shorts. Well, they're bling, but they're bling with sequins. So this is sequin fabric that we did applique on the shorts. It turned out super pretty. I really like this. So the sequin shorts, and I'm gonna add some extra bling on there. The reason why I'm not adding the extra bling tonight is because I'm not sure if this fabric is heat press friendly. So I'm gonna have to use the manual press and be careful navigating around these just to be on the safe side. I'm not gonna test that heat press on this. I'll find some other kind of way to test the heat press on that sequin fabric. And then here is the pump. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I just fell out. Oh my God. It shocked me so bad. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, y'all. Did you see that? Look at that. That pumpkin is pumpkining more than pumpkin could. If pumpkin could pumpkin, pumpkin is pumpkining. Do you hear me right now? Look at that. Oh my, see this. That's the type stuff that is like you. I can't even anyway. It make you want to cuss, and I don't cuss. So it's just look at that. Look at it. Look, somebody come and look at this, and look at how deep that jade is. It's almost black. It's so deep. It's almost black. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at it. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that jade. Oh my gosh. That is it. Look, but look at the pumpkin. It's it almost looks like it's on fire. Yeah. That jade is so pretty. So pretty. The jade is so pretty. So, anyways, there you go. This is our bling for the night. We have, and look, it's that's it. My lighting up there just washes everything out. I swear, it really does. But look, it's still pumpkining. Okay. So thank you for coming to hang out with me. I had fun. I had fun. I'm glad the sequin fabric worked out. I didn't know if it would or not. Because like I said, that was the fabric from that curtain hanging back there, which that curtain hanging back there and this is the same stuff. But over there, when you buy those panels, they're 8 foot long. And that's entirely too long for the window right there because I didn't want it hanging down behind the machines. I wanted it to be flush with the window. So I just cut it off. And after cutting it and folding up the fabric, because I was like, okay, well, I'll throw this away. But then I was like, you know what? We might can use this for something. And I thought about doing applique with the sequin fabric and then some bling around it to see how cute that would be. So that's the plan. I'm going to add bling later. And then I wanted to show you guys the jade, which is the new color, and the neon bubblegum AB, which is the other new color that is on our website. I also updated you guys on Bling Fest. The Bling Fest tickets sales will stop September the 30th. If that changes again, which I highly doubt it will change, I will let you know by the end of this week if that changes. It probably will not because I need to finalize stuff with our caterer and the chef and make sure that we're good. Um, and tickets are still on sale over at the Baby's Booty store. Once you click on enter the buy-in, you do have to enter your email address to be able to access the information, but it's on that main page. As soon as you click buy in and you go in, it's right down there at the bottom of the page. But you have to enter your email address in order to get there. So you may have to click actually enter the buy-in to put in your email address, get the sign in link, and then everything will magically appear because we need you to be signed in order to get them. So again, thanks for coming to hang out with us. It was a fun project. I'm gonna be super cute in my pumpkin shirt and in my sparkly sequin shorts, even with my little boo-boo up the side of the shirt. But it's no worries. These are adorbs because when I tell you that bling is all the rage right now for these young folk, bling is all the rage for these young folks. So anything shiny, anything blingy, they are loving it. So if you throw these on some pants, some joggers, or some jeans, or some jean shorts or something for a kind of teen age-ish young person, they'll love you for it because that's all the rage right now. So definitely check that out. And the pumpkin is in the description, the link, and it'll pull up both the SS10 and the SS6. So you have two options of which one you want. And the new colors are on hotfixfix.store. They are not in the buy-in, which the buy-in is closed right now. So it wouldn't matter if it was in the buy-in or not because it's closed and you wouldn't be able to get it. But at any rate, Rosalind, I'm not sure. If you sent it today, I did not. If you sent it yesterday, I did not because the signal was so bad. I was barely able to look at anything. So I'll check tonight and see what video it is and send you a message back. So, but at any rate, thank y'all. I enjoyed it and I hope you have a great night and a great week coming up. If you have any questions about Blinkfest or anything, shoot me an email. Appreciate you being here. So I hope you guys have a great evening. And until the next time we see you, we hope you have happy blinging, actually, whether that's with the sequins or whether that's with the bling. Talk to you guys later. Bye.